What we gonna renovate? Vlog episode 6. Hey y'all, welcome back to What We Gonna Renovate. I know I said Bernard would be taking over, but he took sick. In the time that he recorded the intro to actually starting the job, he came down with something. I don't know what it was, but he's out for the rest of the project. So you're stuck with me. We're here in my backyard. Now I got documents that he gave me. A couple plans. One is from his late wife Mildred. It's a gazebo and a pond with some little things. I'll put it up on the screen in a minute. The other one is a plan that he cooked up. It's encompasses the whole backyard, so where I'm standing is going to be a garden, which I like a little subsistence farming myself, so I had him draw up plans for a garden. And the other side over there is going to be the gazebo and the pond, and then you can see there's a hedge along that far side fence. Well, there's a hedge along this side too, but there's no hedge on the back fence, along the back fence, so we're gonna put one in there. We're gonna put one along the side there. Bernard picked out some things. I got a list that he gave me, and we're gonna do this thing up right. We're gonna put a patio over here right by this back door. It's going to take up this entire space going to the edge of the house right there to the brick wall of the garage there. And yeah, so let's get started. I think first thing we're going to do is get this hedge planted. And looking at his list, he's got this weird thing picked out. Looks like it's called Cama Equiparis. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but I don't speak Latinese. Oh, there's an extra part to the name. Cama Equiparis obtusa. Now that one, I know. That term obtusa, I know. Like an obtuse angle from geometry class. But we're going to get... we're going to go into the online tablet store, and we're going to find that Cama Equiparis obtusa. It is, I think he said it's under the needle plants. Or no, leaf plants. I would search it, but I guess I can type it in. I got his list right here. Cama. And you can see how ridiculous this word is. Cama Equiparis obtusa. No, huh? Oh, let's try it from this. Oh. Let's try it from this page. Cama Equiparis obtusa. What in tarnation? Found it. The heck is it doing in fences? It's a bush. I thought I had it. Oh, because he didn't tell me there were subcategories. Crime and Nitley. Okay, let's go back. Structures. Fences. Go down to hedges, because apparently a hedge is a fence. I think he said this one, and then wherever that caramel pardalis thing is. Oh. I didn't look far enough down his list. Good grief. So this is the one we want, and we want this first one, Almost Minor. I might have to have a word with him about explaining some of this after he gets better. Alright. So, plant this here hedge. This work. There we go. Next batch. Just planting with magic. Nothing to see here. This is what we call prefab hedges. They come fully assembled. Ah, nuts. I did. We gotta fix the whole darn thing. Start over. Return it. Try again. Okay. Start down here this time. Sam Hill. won't let me plan it here. I'm gonna have to write a strongly worded letter to the company about this defective product. But it's the only one they got, so I can't really. Okay, is there? Okay. Now then, go first. No, it's not what I wanted. Smaller size. Well, that's as good as that's gonna get. Mother Nature. Alright. So we got the... What happened there? Huh. Got the hedge in. Alright. Let's go ahead and lay down the patio. Now for the patio, he's got this design called Mishmash. Makes me think of Mishmash Paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Or where'd he say it was? Oh, still. Oh, I guess everything's in the garden section. Nope. Surfaces. Type in Mishmash. Save us about 10 minutes. Alright. This guy here. And we'll go ahead and lay it down here. Well, that'll fit beautifully. So this here's where I'm gonna put a BBQ grill. Found a nice charcoal grill in the online tablet store that I'm gonna install, and I found a couple nice tables for prep work and whatnot, and set them up here. And I'll set the grill right in front of the kitchen window so that as I'm doing prep work inside or dishes or some such, I can keep an eye on the grill out here. And I don't have to guess if it's gonna start a fire or something. There. Nice little patio. So basically the grill's gonna go here. We'll have tables here. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that side yet. Maybe a chair or two just to sit outside, but I'm gonna set up a campfire ring in the middle here. Put a couple Adirondack chairs out there, sit and look over the land that is mine. Now I'll have the bench over there, I'll have the Adirondack chairs, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. There's no real reason to put another set of chairs or couch or whatever it is over there. I don't know, maybe I'll go to the local flea market and get an art piece or something, I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so let's move on to the gazebo. We'll start laying out this plan that Bernard's wife Mildred put together some years ago. I didn't know her too well personally, but from what I did know, she seemed like a good woman. She and Bernard made a great pair. It's a shame she passed away. But that's all I'll say about that. If Bernard wants to tell you about it later, that's his story to tell. Go down to structures, gazebos. This one. Let's see, do they have Brazil nut? Nope. This is the default coloring, I think. Yeah, let's do the gray. Alright, got ourselves the foundation of the gazebo. Put it right there. Okay. And then we'll assemble this beast with magic. Look at that coming together. Just installing everything. Drill that in, drill that in, drill that in, and that. Put in the beams. Drill those in, and those, and that. Put in these other trusses. On goes the roof. And the bracket. And the pinnacle. And there we be. Nice little gazebo. Although I messed up. According to Mildred's plan, which if I haven't shown it already, this is it here. See the gazebo and the path of stones. Well, there are circles on the plan, but those are stones, stepping stones. And then the pond and the bench. This thing should have been rotated so that the entrance is there. You know that feeling when you get done with a project and you realize you screwed it up? That's me right now. But we gotta do right by Bernard, so let's start over. Okay, let's see if I can see if this will work. Build this thing out again. Other set of trusses. Roof goes on. Attach the bracket. Set up the pinnacle, and we done. There we go. That's better than leaving it the way it was. Okay, and now let's set up the pond. Pond he has written down is Koi Dahlia Pond. I don't think I ever seen one of these, so this will be interesting. I mean, I've seen ponds, but never seen one called Koi Dahlia. Oh, that's pretty big. That's kind of cool too. Okay, so in the plan, it's at an angle, so I think we can do this right here. And we'll assemble it. Just gotta dig out some dirt. And then we will heave this thing in ourselves. And there it is. Boy, aren't we strong. Over the edge of the soil, and then we fill it with effort. And just like magic, there's fish and plants and things. Very nice. So now, the third part of Mildred's plan is to make stepping stones that come from here, loop around, up over here, and then there's a bench right here. And he's got, for the bench is going to sit on a slab of paving stone, and he's got mishmash there, but he's also got another one called Domnus. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but we'll take a look at those two. We'll place that first before we place the stepping stones. So that's what mishmash looks like, and we'll go look at the Domnus. Oh. That's pretty nifty. I think I'm going to stick with the mishmash though. I guess we'll just take this one. Then we'll set it up like here. Headgummit. Why didn't that work? Well, it looks like the sun's about to go down, and unfortunately, we can't work through the night out here like we can inside. So we'll see what we can do here with the little light we have left, and then we'll have to call it. Well, let's go look at the, let's pull out the bench. The bench he's got is called Granel. Small bench. He didn't specify a color, so let's look through here, see what kind of colors we got. Well, this looks kind of cool. See if we can make it match the gazebo. At least a little bit. Cedar looks good. There. Nice little bench. And then we'll look at the stepping stones he's got. So he said they're gonna be cement slabs, and he went looking through here for circular stepping stones, but they don't have any that he saw, so we're using squares. Oh, concrete, not cement. And then he said the 50 by 50. And the gray ones could do, oh, that'll look good for green. Now we'll do the white. So we'll lay out some of these before the sun goes down. This will be the last thing we do today, and then tomorrow we'll get started on the garden area, and that'll be another episode. So let's see. Place one here, and this might be a tricky part. At least get them laid down. We can fix them later. Oh, almost stepped into the pond there. It's like it was meant to happen. So let's, with the little bit of light we have, let's step back and admire this. So this was Mildred's plan. A gazebo with a pond and a bench. That looks pretty nice. And then I guess we have to put some benches in the gazebo. Well, that's okay, we can do that later. So, we'll leave it off here. Next time we'll start in on the garden area over there, and we'll see. Like I said, Bernard's out the rest of the project, so it'll be me next time doing all this. And hopefully the next house we work on, he'll be back with us. So that's all from here. Talk to y'all later.